Hello everyone, welcome to my review of the Envirorides G2 Pro scooter. This is basically a rebadged, reworked version of the Kugoo G2 Pro, except Envirorides have popped a 1000 watt motor into the rear wheel rather than 800 watts, and we have Dunlop bearings. So as you can see, we have a full battery. We're currently at Betshanger Country Park, and we're going to go and see how it gets on. Thanks. Right, so just for everyone's information, this Envirorides G2 Pro has a weight limit of 150 kilos. I am of the larger variety of gentlemen, and I weigh currently 125 kilos, so I am approaching its maximum weight limit. But it'd be interesting to see how fast it goes and the range that we get with someone who's on the heavier end of the scale. Oh. The Envirorides G2 Pro weighs 18 kilograms. Seems a little bit light to me. I think the actual scooter is heavier than that, but I'm not going to weigh it. I'll take their word for it. It says it has a range of 30 to 35 miles. So far we've done 8 miles, and we've used 1 bar of battery with a bit of mixed riding speed, etc., and stopping and starting. Although I do feel that the 35 mile range may be for your average sized rider and not someone that weighs 125 kilos. But other than that, I think the G2 Pro is an excellent scooter for the heavier rider. It's certainly doing a good job going around Betshanger chasing after my children. And I think I would recommend this to anyone that wanted to get an electric scooter that's a little bit on the chunkier side. Right, so hopefully you guys can see the speedo. We're going to do an acceleration test in top gear to see how long it takes to get up to the claimed top speed of 30 miles an hour. And one thing I will add to that is they are very responsive disc brakes all round, that considering we were at top speed then, it pulled us up nice and safely. So this is top speed in first gear. There we go, so we are flat out at 9.3 miles an hour in first. Assist 2. is about 17 miles an hour. And 3. Catch up with my son. Bye, Charlie. So my initial thoughts are so far then that it is a very capable electric scooter for the larger chap or chapess, with its 1000-watt motor at the back. Suitably impressed with its acceleration. So far so good. So pros and cons so far. We'll go with the pros. It's a heavy duty scooter. It handles my weight really well. It's fast, comfortable to ride, and feels nice and stable. We've got good framework here for putting a lock through, as you can see that I've done for security. The headlight is really bright, although I've not actually got it turned on at the moment. And then down the side here we have Night Rider style flashing LEDs. The deck's nice and wide and comfortable, and we've got a nice clear speedo up here. So my cons that I've discovered so far is that the mechanism you use here for lowering the handlebars down does work its way loose, so periodically you do have to give it a little tighten up. I've also established that when you fold the handlebars down, there is actually nowhere for them to lock into, like you get on some of the commuter scooters, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt when you're trying to carry it around. But my biggest gripe, if I had one, is that there is no security mechanism. So literally it is just a case of turning it off like so, and turning it on like so, and drive away. There's no anti-theft, there's no key, there's no app or anything like that. That's probably my biggest concern. So the G2 Pro is also capable of a bit of mild off-roading. I wouldn't say I'd take it on a mountain bike trail, but it handles this sort of stuff reasonably well. So in conclusion then, for the Envirorides G2 Pro, likes: chunky tyres, disc brakes all round, 1000-watt motor, nice wide deck, good points for locking it, clear speedo, easy to use thumb controls, and nice and easy to reach brakes, the lights, and the little hooter there. Bad points: no anti-theft, as we said, and no way of locking the handlebars once you fold them down, and unfortunately this rather tiresome contraption on the front that you have to keep tightening up as it keeps working its way undone. But all in all, definitely a good scooter, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Thanks.